Okay, so I thought we'd do a review of the Flintstones Deluxe edition from DC. First off, this is a book that I massively regret buying in digital format because I didn't realise how much I would enjoy it and wish I'd bought the hardback version. I mean, I still might if it comes up with a publisher's return mark or in a sale, but this has only just come out, so it's not got any real good discounting on it at the moment. This is by Mark Russell with art by Steve Pugh, and it is a reimagining of the Flintstones that a lot of people remember from their childhoods. Now, the Flintstones cartoon in itself was a little bit of a social commentary, but this takes it up a notch. If you're familiar with Mark Russell, you will know that he likes a bit of social commentary and he always tries to mix something into his writing. He's a very clever writer. He's recently done the one of the favourite runs that I've got on Red Sonja. He's also done a series called Not All Robots, which again addresses consumerism and other social issues. But this follows the town of Bedrock, which is the first attempt at civilization by humans. You'll see your regular characters in there that you know. You'll see Fred, Mr. Slate, Betty, Wilma, Barney. Fred's working at the quarry, and him and Barney go to their club meeting. I can't remember what it was in the cartoon, but in this it's a Veterans of the Paleolithic Wars meeting, and you've got people like this guy here with post-traumatic stress disorder, and throughout the series you get little flashbacks and retellings of the past and how they came to found Bedrock and what these wars were and how they're trying to cope with what they did during those wars. And there's lots of commentary on sort of American ideals and the way sort of the American culture responds to various issues. I'm making it sound really dry. It is not dry. It is a really fun read. The characters are all really well developed, and it reads best as a deluxe edition, meaning it reads best as one great big long tale that you can get your teeth into. It's about 12 issues long, but I think if you were reading this in single issue format, whilst you wouldn't be disappointed at all, it flows so much better. He's clearly written this with trade in mind. You get to see how people's lifestyles have changed. You get different attitudes to different types of people and invading other countries, let's say, and dealing with other nationalities. I mean, this bit here that we're looking at, this is where they invent malls, and they say, well, you buy crap at malls, and they go, well, what's crap? We've never needed crap before. We've lived hunter-gatherer style. Oh, it's just stuff you buy and fill up your house with that you don't need. And the way they tell it is just so great. So they get into buying gadgets and home conveniences, and there's even a little story with the home conveniences. This vacuum cleaner here, Peaches, they buy a vacuum cleaner, take it home, and it becomes friends with the bowling ball, and there is a very sweet and very sad story about friendship and how people rely on each other to pick them up between the vacuum cleaner and the bowling ball. And it really is sort of a heartbreaking tale. It does have a sort of nice resolution to it in the end, but it just feels like a real sad moment that you're really glad to have in this book as well. You get an alien invasion, so you get the Great Gazoo, as you remember from the comics, and you get this analogy of Americans invading, I'm guessing Cancun or wherever, for spring break, and how they just ruin it for everyone because they think they're better and they've got more money and more abilities than everyone else. I can't speak highly of this book enough. The artwork is great, the commentary is great. There's a Carl Sagan chap there who does all the science in Bedrock, and I would say if you want something that's witty, clever, well drawn, then go and buy this book. I'm not going to flick through it anymore because I'll probably ruin it for people, but please feel free to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.